Here with UFC middleweight Israel Adesanya, who takes on Kelvin Gastelum for the interim title at UFC 236 on April 13th. And Izzy, I just asked you, you're back again. You said you're clocking in. Do you ever clock out? Do you ever take a break from this stuff?
Like a week, maybe week and a half. Camp was supposed to start on Monday. I started on Wednesday because I was still enjoying my free time. So yeah, it's done. It's already said and done. Like everything I've prophesized in a way. So yeah, I'm fresh. Even when I started my camp for this one, it was like, oh, it's a good starting point. Like I just picked up where I left off.
When you got done with that fight against Anderson Silva, though, did you think that you'd be coming back in April? Was that a possibility?
May or June. That was my assumption, because I thought maybe what's his name might be finished early, but might get better early. But we'll see. Now it's April, and this ain't my first rodeo, man.
There are some people out there I did see, not that they're doubting you at all, but they're saying, man, this is a lot. This is a lot of fights in a short amount of time.
They can't do it because it's not for them. They can't do it. They're not cut from the same cloth I am. So they want to try and put their own insecurities, their own limitations on me. And they're projecting. That's not me. I'm different. And everyone says they're different because everyone is different. We all have different fingerprints, but there's a level to being different. And I feel like I said, 2016, I fought over 20 times. Last year was a slow roll for me. And that was 5 fights in 1 year, February to February. So this is just carrying on what I'm doing. And you see a lot of people are starting to take note as well. And they're kind of, I wouldn't say copying, but they're seeing the benefits of staying active like I am. Even John Jones says he wants to fight 4 times this year. All other champions been doing that. So you wait till I get the belt at least 3 times a year, but I want like 4 or 5 times a year.
I want to talk about your next fight, obviously, but just real quickly, looking back, that Anderson Silva fight, you were pretty emotional. I know it meant a lot to you. What was it like the next few days, kind of letting yourself wind down from that experience?
The next few days winding down from it, I'd say it was surreal. Like, it's still, I didn't really let it hit me till like maybe a day or 2 after, and I was like, oh shit, that really happened. And yeah, it was cool. Like I said, it was just a blessing and honor for me just to be able to share that space with him and exchange. I think I had the perfect ending for the first documentary. I didn't kill him like I wanted to. I don't know. Maybe in 5 years when I look back at it, I'll realize honestly if I held back or not. Because there was sometimes, like in the 3rd round when I hit him again, not really clean, but I hit him and he put his hands down. And I was like, stop doing that. And then when I watch back, I'm like, why'd you say that? Because I wouldn't say that to anyone else. So I don't know, yeah. Because you watch in the 3rd round when he puts his hands down, I hit him, I was like, stop doing that. Because I was like, I don't want to hurt you. I wanted to hurt him, don't get me wrong. So, but I feel like I rocked him, so I tried to finish him. But maybe in 3 years, I'll find out what really happened and how I felt when I'm older.
What a unique fight. I can't imagine that's happened too many times.
Yeah.
And going through that experience, what do you think it does for your growth? I mean, how are you better now after fighting Anderson Silva?
That fight wasn't about fighting Silva. That fight was about fighting me. That fight was about fighting the young Israel, the Israel that came into this game, because he looked up to Anderson Silva like he was on a pedestal that no one could reach, that I was trying to reach. So, yeah, fighting him was not fighting Silva, was fighting me, and I defeated me. So now, anything else after that is easy. This guy, I feel, is not going to be as hard as the last fight.
So you get the offer, hey, Izzy, we want you to fight Kelvin Gastelum. It's for the interim title. What did you think of that word, interim?
It doesn't bother me, to be honest. A belt's a belt. And like I said, fuck the belt. I don't really, honestly, just looks good with my chains, looks good with all the ice I'm wearing. That's all it is, a nice little trinket I get to pick up along the way. But I'm going to fight these guys anyway, so might as well fight them with a belt around my shoulder, interim or not interim. So even the way I look at it, most guys only ever get 1 belt. I get to be the interim champion and the real champ. So, yeah, I get double time the belt, so that's cool. I don't mind.
Kelvin Gastelum, what does he bring to the table?
He brings Kelvin Gastelum to the table. He brings heavy hands, good, I wouldn't say great, good footwork, but you need, even good footwork can still get you in trouble. Good wrestling, he hasn't used it in a while, but I'll take him back to wrestling school. I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to wrestling school for this fight. If he wants to stand with me, he's welcome to, but yeah, after this fight, let me see. What else does he have? I think a good chin, a good chin. He's strong. And Mexicans, they're built different, but Nigerians are built different as well.
Do you think he's on the same level as some of the elite names that we consider at 185, the Whittakers, the Romeros, the Jacares? Where do you rank Kelvin on that list?
I'd say, yeah, definitely. He's been on a roll. He's been beating a lot of top guys. And, yeah, he's definitely one of the elites. It would be one of the hardest fights I've ever had. One of the, I won't say the hardest, but one of the hardest fights I've ever had. But, yeah, he's elite.
Whittaker says he wants to be back in August. Is that too long for you? You want to come back in June, July?
I think it'd be best for me if he comes back in August. I think it'd be best for me after I get this done. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little like proper rest time and just let my body heal, let my mind heal, but still train. And I'll upgrade within that time. I'll be upgrading while he's healing, recovering. I'll be upgrading. So, yeah, I think August would be best for me.
You told me in New York you would take a break, and then I saw you in Melbourne fighting, like, what, three months later, so.
I know, right? I might even take a super fight in the meantime, but I don't know. I like to stay active, and I get bored really quickly. You should never give a guy like me too much free time.
All right, last thing, early prediction for your fight against Kelvin Gastelum.
Early prediction. I'm going to have fun. Early prediction. I'm going to have fun. I'll leave it at that.